All right. I think we're live. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another Total War live stream. Hold on, let me close the window. All right. How is it going, guys? Welcome back. Today we're playing a brand new campaign. This week's campaign is on Age of Justinian for Total War Attila. And we are playing as the Eastern Empire of Eranshahr, which should be quite fun. I haven't played AOJ in ages. I think it's been at least 2 or 3 months, maybe. But it's easily one of my favorite mods in Total War. And yeah, so let's see. We've got a Grand School Sanitation +1 for every province, which is pretty useful. 100% tribute from puppet states. Puppet state levies +3 of each type, which is also quite cool. Lots of nice little context here, as is quite what's the word I'm looking for? It's very normal for the main modder. Damn, I don't remember. Wibbly Wobbly Wonder. He does a lot of. He made a lot of effort for his mods to add context, make it, you know, fully detailed and descriptive. So I really like that about these mods. Yeah, I think that's all fine as well. We're gonna play on normal, I think. I have been playing a lot of campaigns on hard recently. So it'd be quite interesting just to have a chill campaign this week, see how it goes on normal. We can always increase the difficulty a little bit if we feel like it. All right. Let's have a look at the chat. How's it going, guys? Playing as the Second Persian Empire. At least, I think it is. That's what I've read about it. Hello, hello. Persepolis FC, Chuck, Matteo. I'm going to try and say this name. Efthian Somatophylacostrategou. Stratago. Probably butchered that. Hey, Bach. Bach BG, what's up, man? Keen for some Age of Justinian. Me too, man. Mohammed, hello, hello. Welcome. Infernal Raven, I would massively love to see you playing Empire Total War and see as many naval battles as possible. Yo, funny you say that. Next week's campaign, I'm planning on doing Empire Total War with Pirates Uberalis. So for all us Empire enjoyers, that is coming up very soon. So you should hopefully be getting your wish, sir. Sassanids are badass. I think so too. I haven't played like a Persian campaign in a long time. Politic man, hey man, waving back at you. Kurt, first time watching you live. Welcome. Great to have you guys here. If you're just joining, so this is Age of Justinian, which is a brilliant, seriously, one of probably either first or second place for my top mod of all time, really. I mean, it's either DEI, Age of Justinian, or Ancient Empires. Ancient Empires, yeah, I do quite like Ancient Empires. Yeah, it's a very good mod. So if you haven't played it before, highly recommend it. I've actually dropped the Steam page for the latest version of the mod because Wibbly Wobbly Wonder, if you haven't heard yet, he quit modding. He's the mod developer for 555 AD Age of Justinian, as well as a few others. In this kind of very similar vein, there's 634 AD. There's a few others. Dark Ages mods. They're really good stuff. And unfortunately, he decided to quit modding. So this latest version, it's a 2.0 beta that was re-uploaded with a few more changes here and there by a different modder. So that's what we're playing today. We're playing as the Sassanids, the Second Persian Empire here. Our faction leader, Khosrau, his wife, Mihran, and their 3 children, Hormizd, Yazdandar, and the general Anushad or Anuzad. It's quite cool. Very, very nice. Love the faction leader model here. Brilliantly done. And obviously, our faction religion is Zoroastrianism. So I think we're going to have... AOJ generally has a lot of religious public order issues. So we're going to have to look at all of that as well. War wariness is a mechanic here. We've got a supply mechanic, I'm pretty sure, as well. In fact, it does... Yeah, so supply system and infrastructure system, all of that... is quite important. Just got to keep that in mind. Production capacity, things like that. War wariness, which is a mechanic that a lot of mods like this port over from Age of Charlemagne, the DLC campaign. So that's pretty standard. And then, yeah, this is chapter 1, prepare for war, which, I mean, the war... we have to agree, is going to be the war with Romania, Justinian's Rome, who starts with all of Anatolia and North Africa here. He's got most of the Balkans. I think there are a couple of regions, maybe this northern Dardania region, a couple in Dalmatia, or maybe it's just this one, that are either desolate or owned by a different faction. Lots of Italy is also kind of ruined. So he's got plenty of work to do there. And obviously it goes all the way across North Africa, and he's got parts of Iberia as well here, but it's quite fragmented and broken up and very difficult. It's a very difficult campaign to play it as Justinian. Lots of work to be done there. Just looking at the chat. Okay, cool. Yeah, so welcome, 35 of you. Great to have you here. As the Sassanids, we have a couple of issues. So we've got the Heptalites who are invading our vassals to the east. We've got a vassal here, Eranshahr. We've got another one here, Aria, and a couple others, actually. Let's look at the diplomacy map here. So we've got them invading from Transcaspia here. We've got Eranshahr, Aria, Aran, which is another kind of region here. Banu Lakham, which is a tributary state down here to our west, kind of southwest. And we've got Kartli, which is another vassal, I think, puppet state. At the moment with Romania, we're at a... Romania, we're at a non-aggression pact, which is totally fine. We'll keep it as is. A lot of our diplomatic standings are kind of negative, but don't really need to worry about that too much. We can just make some money out of some of these other factions that we haven't engaged with. Armenia is also a tributary state, which is quite cool. Let's see if we can get some money out of them as part of this deal. Cool, cool. That's good, that's good. Banu Ghassan is also yellow, but it's a tributary state of Romania. So I think we'll keep that as is for now. We don't want to make too many friends with Roman allies. Himyar to our west.
I will be a patient audience.
What is going on down there at Himyar? So we've got Omana, the city here. Himyar owns Zafar and Udeman. So 2 cities here, and they would both make up the rest of this province. But to be honest, I mean, I don't know if it's really worth having these cities. Possibly. I mean, if we delay the invasion of Rome for a little bit, we focus on, we've got 3 armies here, right? We focus on defeating the Hephthalites who are invading our allies. We want to protect our allies, right? And then we send an army down to Oman to invade Himyar. We could consolidate this province as well and have a bit of a 2-front invasion into Rome, maybe. Straight through into the Levant and Anatolia, but also maybe across into Africa here as well for some richer provinces. Yeah, so I'll think about that. What else have we got here? Banu Tamim, the lights, Himyar, the Turks, quite cool. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And the Saracenoi.
Let us use our
Wonder where are the Saracenoi? Yeah, they're right here. They've got a couple of armies just outside our capital as well. Okay, cool. I think diplomatically we're totally fine. We don't need to worry too much. Noble estate, wheat farms could be good. We don't have much of an economy, I think, at the moment, so we got to build a bit of an economy. Our income's at 1186. Public order across our provinces are pretty much positive, except for Arabia Felix at -20. This will be due to religious issues as well. What do we want to do here? Yeah. I mean, at this rate, I won't really be able to keep this province if... Yeah, I'll think about that. And then Khorasan at Eranshahr has 0 public order per turn. And it's quite a lot of money to build buildings as well. So I think what I'll do is I'll move... Yeah, Yazdandar to the east up there. Keep that public order growing. Makran is at -4. What can we do here? Do we have any religious buildings? No, we've got a bazaar. Okay. Let's get a quick sacred site here, I think. Town Commons? Sacred site? Question mark? What would they... Noble estate, caravan shelter. Not bad, not bad. And then if we did the sacred site route, it's a... what is our... Zoroastrian is on the down low. So we'll go for the sacred site. Let's make sure we're doing 2 birds, 1 stone there. And then Osrine, Nisibis to the west at -7. That's not very nice. So we're going to have to do something there. I think what we'll do is we'll move this army up to Nisibis. And where's our main Gold Veins Plaza? Got a levy camp here. These are all levies, I think. And Stalker has some training grounds. That could be quite good. Okay, yeah, I'll think about that. That one's going there. You know, I think because +7 as well. Let's send this army over there as well. We can try and push these up and try and take on the Hephthalites in the north with some recruitment. What is recruitment like, actually, and upkeep? It's actually quite difficult from an upkeep perspective as well. Especially the cavalry, and that's what you want to be using, really, as the Sassanids. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Interesting. So, let's start. Where's our capital? It should be here. We've got a courthouse, cavalry corral. Yeah, so this province is pretty good. I don't need to worry about anything here.
We fight for you, my lord.
Let's keep this army here. I need to grow public order. That's got to be the first order of business. So we'll just build a few buildings around. Let's get a town commons here. And then that's that. Thea's at +2. Sabana, Raga, and Gonzaga. I'm just having a look at the various, right. Yeah, so we don't need to do anything really in this province, which is fine. Parasis is at 0. So we definitely need something going on here. What's our food situation? 34. Zoroastrianism on the down low. So let's get a burial. Oh no, the Holy Brazier. Yeah, let's get the Holy Brazier here. That would be good for this region. Bahan has Istahis. Religion is on the down low here as well. 44 food. Yeah, let's go for that there. And then Arabia Felix. What are we going to do with these provinces? Right, that's fine. That one we've got an army at. So it's really just Arabia Felix. What are we going to... What's the plan here? I think we'll leave it. I think we'll leave it, and if a rebellion pops up, we'll just keep quashing it. That's kind of my feeling with Oman. I don't want to like commit too much money into building buildings everywhere because I need to start getting these armies into action and defeating some of our immediate enemies, I think. I think that's going to be it there then. Anything we want to do diplomatically? We need to get some governors going as well. Everyone's kind of yeah, we could get Khosrau being the governor of Arabia. That would be kind of stupid, really. Let's not do that. Let's see. Steadfast Defender. It's a shame I can't, like... All of these guys are into army. So what I'll do... I've already done that. That was a mistake. I'll replace one of these generals with Khosrau, because he's going to be quite... Oh, to be fair, he is a statesman. I should be looking at what he's got here. Integrity, morale, public order, research rate, morale, integrity. Approves of war, despises treacherous Romans. Yeah, I think we will. Let's use Khosrau as a general. Azdandar can be a general as well. Peroz, fine. Balash. Okay, all of these generals are going to be quite puny in terms of what they can do traits wise. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that in the next turn. Yeah, okay, we'll use some of these guys in our the regions that are kind of suffering the most. So Arabia Felix and Makran will be the other one. Yep. And then come on, we can just get a bit of public order, religious conversion. Yeah, let's do that. Religious conversion there. And then Makran. I don't think we'll do conversion here. I think we'll do public order. Yeah. Let's see what happens next. Hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Is Ancient Empires dead? No, it isn't actually. Ancient Empires is now, or at least the newest iteration of ancient empires, is called classical empires. So if you go into the Steam Workshop and search for classical empires, guys, you'll find a mod that uses ancient empires as a base, has the permissions to continue ancient empires in a new way, lots of rebalancing to the battles, and changes to things like battle maps as well. There are some new battle maps. So yeah, that's kind of the latest version of ancient empires. Just FYI. Right, so I want to replace one of these generals with Khosrau, I think. So we've got Yazdandar there. We've got Khosrau here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's replace you with Master Planner. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? And we can send them over here. Got this army over here as well. Could do a little bit of recruitment while he's in the town. Some cheap cavalry would be good. That's interesting. Yeah, we'll get a couple of these and some spearmen just to hold that line while the cavalry goes around. Yeah, they're gonna have to stay outside. It looks like the Hephthalites are coming straight towards us, which is just excellent. Excellent. Excellent little development there. This is at +4 and 5 from military presence. So what we'll do is, and this one is -1, and we're getting a okay, cool. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see if we can decrease the tax level slightly. Okay, no, we can't. So that's fine. Leave it as is. Oman is now -25. Oh, how is that happening? Okay, -3 from the characters. Interesting. Interesting. That's cool. I mean, it's providing an income and food. So we're going to keep the province no matter what, or the region rather. Got a couple of units just to buffer the garrison a little bit. If any rebellion pops up, we'll be able to quash them really quickly. And then we have a little bit of money. Do we want to do anything with it? Some more wealth could be cool. This is a +4 province with 44 food. Probably could do more food as well, actually. Camel herd +70. And 300. Wow. Okay, that's quite nice. 200 additional wealth. So this would be 18 food. Isn't ideal, really. The horse breeder, though, which is not bad. Sheep flock. +30. And then +15 for every additional 450. That's not too bad. What is the fertility level of the province? 24. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Let's do a sheep flock here in Spahan. Just buffer a little bit of income and food production in that province. I don't think we're going to do anything else really diplomacy-wise.
Greetings, friend.
For now. What about the Cook Turks? What are they up to? They're quite angry with us. Yeah, let's see what happens in this region. That's going to be the main focus here. When does the mod finish? Is there a late game mechanic where you got to fight the Islamic armies? That's a good point. There are a few scripted events that happen in Age of Justinian. One of them is the Roman Empire goes through a bit of an invasion, which is Visigothic, I think, in nature. I don't remember exactly, but they get invaded essentially. And a cool little update actually, since the 2.0 update is before the Romania faction would lose the land automatically. So a invasion would, here, let's go here. An invasion would begin, but the beginning of the invasion would be like 4 or 5 cities across Italy would already be the rival faction. Whereas now it would be an actual invasion, which is quite cool. So armies spawn in Italy and they begin invading the peninsula. There are a few others like this. I don't remember exactly what they are. There are a few other invasions, though. I think there's one scripted event in the Balkans. I think there's a couple for the East as well. And yes, the more you go on, the more scripted invasions, scripted events, plagues, etc. happen. And in that way, it is quite cool. It is quite a kind of unique experience, I find.
At your command.
Right, so we've done a little bit of recruitment. I kind of want to sing. I want to sing. I want to send Khosrau out to try and take out one of these armies. I can't. Let's take out a couple of the archers. There you go. Give them all of the cavalry. I like it. I like it. Some spear units. Yeah, and we basically want to try and take out these armies before they give our vassals any trouble. If I go for this one, I'm screwed. That one is just going to come and invade and attack me. Let's leave him here for now. See how they move around a little bit more. If I get into range of one of them, then that would be good. Actually, in fact, I could put it into ambush stance. That could be better.
Make haste, men.
Yeah. Let's see if they attack the city there. We can ambush them. Got a little bit more money now. I don't think we want to spend it here. Could spend it here. Because, yeah, Zoroastrianism is not doing so well in this province. And build that, try and maintain our religious influence. Bonotom have been destroyed. Sacred site built in Harmosia, which is quite good. At least we've got some sort of religious influence. We just got to upgrade that again for a little bit more. Workshops, bazaar. Yeah. And then what is this army going to do? You know what? I might just send this army up north as well. It's not really doing anything here, except for public order, but I mean, we don't really need that. We've got a few other buildings being built to help. Well, I've just sent it through a attritional area, but that's fine. That's totally okay. 3 turns until the tech increases as well, which is fine. Yeah, we've got Peroz now, which we can assign to a province. Let's do Persis and issue a religious influence. I think that would be good there. You dudes just recommended Age of Justinian. Yeah, I saw that in the Discord. That's right. Hey, Termi, always periodically check your channel for mod reviews. Cool to catch you live. Rock on. Thanks, Rusty. I appreciate that. To be honest, AI Rome cannot compete with you. Yeah, I'm hoping, like, part 1 is this. We're gonna take on the Heptalites, maybe consolidate the Gulf of Oman, and then part 2, I really want to go after Rome and start invading some of those regions in the east.
closer ties.
Is the Attila base game your go-to? I like Attila in the mods, but just doesn't run good on my gear. Is it my go-to base game? Honestly, Rusty, I don't play really base game anymore. If I play a base game, it's when I want to play a game I haven't played in a long time, right? So if I'm playing Attila, Rome 2, Shogun 2, Medieval 2, I don't really play the base game anymore that much. Medieval 2, I'll play it on my phone or my iPad on holiday sometimes. But yeah, those games I usually only play modded. If I play Napoleon Empire, sometimes I play Warhammer 3 just to see what's new and things like that. Yeah, it's usually just vanilla. Although obviously for Empire and Napoleon, there are some very good mods as well, as you will see next week when we play some Pirates Uber Alles. Right, so we've got. Did this army get spotted? No, it didn't. So we'll keep this one here. They've got 2 armies. I'm unfortunately not within range. Otherwise, I would take them on right now. But that's fine. I think if they attack, then we'll be able to ambush. Hopefully, I mean, this army comes to attack as well. That would be quite nice. Right. Brazier. Cool. That's all really good. So most of our provinces are in the positive. This one's at -2. We can get an agent. We just need a bit of money. Arabia Felix is at -22. Spahan at -1. Oristan is at negative food, which isn't good. So it'd be good to buy 40 as well. So we need to get some food in this province ASAP as well. Cool. So, yes. Let's see what these guys get up to.
We fight for you, my lord.
Ready for battle.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do anything else here. Master. Yeah, we could do this for Spahan, maybe? No, that's spending money, but at least in the next turn, we should still have enough to... to have an agent recruited. What do we want to do here? Book order, religious influence, still going down. I think we'll do religious influence then. I downloaded the mod, but it doesn't work properly. Is there any more mods to download with? Deniz Ali, you need to download 4 parts. I think if I remember correctly, for Age of Justinian. So there should be a collection there that you click on, and you should be able to get all 4 of those mods. You need all 4 of them to run. You know what? Why not? Let's make peace with Himyar. We don't need another war in the south at the moment. The Hephthalites want peace, which is interesting. I kind of want to say no, actually. I'd like to take them on. I think this would be quite fun to try and run down this horde enemy first, while we're building up the rest of our economy. You know, we can give our armies some experience, upskill our generals. Yeah.
We beg for a treaty.
No, I don't want that. Terminator, what's next for CA? What do you think? Oh, what do I think? Honestly, what I think is CA will repeat the same mistakes they've always made. plain and simple. We've always had games that launched in a really poor state, half done, very anti-consumer in terms of, you know, they're really just trying to sell you a low effort game. And I think that the next Total War, whatever it is, will very likely be that. It'll just be another poorly launched game. Hold on, I'm gonna stop here and not continue for a second. Yeah, just to be able to talk. Yeah, just we see time and time again since at least Empire Total War. The majority of the games that are launched, released, are rushed out. They're not developed very well. There are a number of features that don't work properly. The engine is reused, and we know, you know, the developers have said that developing on this engine is far more difficult than it needs to be. And all of that leads to age-old issues that we keep running through. You know, AI that is subpar. Mechanics that the AI doesn't even engage with, so it doesn't really feel like a real kind of challenging, meaningful game. And you know, you get this back and forth. It's what it spawns is what it means is we've got a community now that swings like a pendulum between backlash against a game or a DLC or whatever that doesn't meet expectations, doesn't meet the marketing material that is released to promote it, and then the pendulum swings again, and people praise CA for fixing things, and it's very positive and everything. But the reality is, you know, when you step out and look in, it's not a very healthy relationship people have with these games in this series, and ergo with Creative Assembly. We shouldn't have to continue to have games that launch in this very mediocre way that is most of the time a huge step back, only to 6 months, a year later, praise them for fixing it when it should have just been that way from the start. And I don't think enough people realize that. I think that, you know, if Pharaoh had released, for example, if Pharaoh had released with the Dynasties update right from the start, with a bit more, because as you all know, I don't really enjoy Dynasties that much. What would have happened is a year of DLCs and more content that would have added to that, you know? It would have been a start at the start line and a moving forward of improving the game and adding meaningful content, new mechanics, new factions, yada yada, and all of that, you know. But what you see constantly with CA is every game is launched like 100 meters before the start line, and so the backlash is so negative. CA has to make a lot of quick effort to get up to that start line again, and people praise that, and I just don't understand why, really. Yeah, so I just in my opinion, I think the next game is basically going to be a repeat of that. We haven't ever seen any sort of evidence that shows CA can act any differently as a business. So I don't think there's any reason to assume or expect that anything's going to be any different, is my long and winded answer. Bach BG. That's what I think. Yeah. Right. So one thing I want to do is I want to attack this army with Khosrau, and I want to attack it with Khosrau alone, because I think if I bring the other army up, they'll run away, and I won't have enough movement points to chase them. So we're gonna attack this army, fight this battle, our initial battle of the day. Hopefully take minimal casualties to then bring up the second army and then finish them off. There should be half an army a little bit away to the north, and a broken army just next to it. So it should be quite easy, I think. The Terminator, I think that the AI is intentionally bad since people like to feel good winning. It's just a theory, though. I don't think that's true. I see that theory get thrown around a lot. And, you know, I think where that theory comes from is the symptoms of the problem. You know, you've got an AI that's passive, makes some really dumb decisions. You know, it doesn't engage with the mechanics very much. It cheats a lot, all of that. To say that it's done intentionally because CA knows people just want to win and steamroll the map, I think is half the picture, at least. One side of the coin. I think the other side of the coin is Total War games are so complex today because of the nature of the code, the engine, the number of the variety and different kind of mechanics that are going on, and also the scale of the maps, right? Because maps are so much bigger. I genuinely think CA don't put any sort of effort at all into actually optimizing an AI to engage with the game. I think it's just there to do what it's always done. Run away when it doesn't have, when it even has a little bit of a chance. Run away, you know, not engage with the building, you know, trees, really, tech trees, like the basics. I don't think the AI engages with any of it really at all. All it does is pose a kind of pretend AI that builds a few armies and makes you feel under pressure. And, you know, as that AI empire grows, it gets access to bigger units, better units, more money to be able to then, well, actually, it doesn't get access to more money. It just spends money anyway. But it just, I think it's a very, very basic form of what an AI is. And I think the reason why it's not more challenging and it's not smarter is because the games are simply too complicated from a code perspective, from a mechanical perspective, a scale perspective, to actually make an AI feel that way, to feel challenging, you know? That's my theory, anyway. All right, so we know that the enemy has a ton of cavalry. I just need to increase my camera movement speeds here really quickly. Right, so they got a ton of cavalry, which is going to be super annoying because I'm not a very good player when it comes to cavalry. So what we're going to do is focus on one side with the cavalry. So we're going to try and... They're obviously going to push quite heavily. But we need to protect one flank with the infantry. While the other flank, essentially, is left a bit open for the cavalry to push up. That's kind of what I'm thinking, anyway. Let's see how this thinking works out. To be fair, I could also use the higher ground and the foliage. Yeah, that could be a fun way to do it as well. Do I want to do that? We've got some light melee, which I don't really want to commit at the start of this. I just want to focus on the spearmen. To be fair, they might also be waiting for me to attack them. So let's see what they do. I'm quite curious. We're gonna have to protect Khosrau a bit here as well. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's quite even actually on this flank. With the general, at least. Let's see what happens. Will they make Medieval 3? Yeah, I think they will make Medieval 3. I just wouldn't really hold my breath in terms of its quality, personally. Yeah, so the AI is not going to push forward. What we'll do then is push our ranged units in front. What about battle AI? Battle AI, I feel like it really depends on the game. For me, games like, you know, I mean, Empire, Napoleon, let's just skip over that. Shogun 2 is a great example of an interesting AI. Battle AI, that is. Rome 2 is very hit or miss. Attila is very hit or miss. Thrones of Britannia, I think, can be quite interesting here and there, AI-wise. You know, Troy and Pharaoh, I don't personally enjoy the AI very much. Especially in siege battle maps. I think they're both terrible games, honestly. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't think AI is in a really good state in any game in Total War, whether it's campaign or battle AI. These guys have formations. No, they don't. What I've noticed is when they lean towards historical more, as they have recently with Pharaoh, towards realism, they succeed. This is what I've noticed. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's quite subjective. I think, oh man, honestly, if you want my real honest opinion, I'm quite tired of sharing what I think. When I did the Dynasties review, I thought I gave it quite a fair chance. I really had an open mind in terms of whether Pharaoh really does make it a true historical game. You know, in many ways, it is a step forward. Don't get me wrong. I think that the expanded map is like one of my primary complaints about the game was the expanded map. From the original release, you know, one of my main complaints was that the map wasn't full. So I was very glad to see that they expanded that. But if you watch my original review of Pharaoh, you know, my biggest point wasn't really that the whole map was there, or the whole or all the cultures of the Bronze Age were there. It was really that the game itself wasn't that fun. It wasn't very replayable. I mean, a lot of people praise the resource system, but I just don't think it's implemented very well. This is the problem with modern Total War for me. There is no risk and reward to your decision making. And I say it all the time, but I really do believe that. I think you need to feel under pressure to make a decision. And mechanics that CA come up with and include in their games should make you feel that way, right? But they don't. If you play a specific faction because it's got a specific set of mechanics and units and, you know, outside of what is normally accepted as risk reward in Total War, which what I mean is kind of geographical, strategic, diplomatic circumstances, mainly, you know, what differentiates each faction from the other. These mechanics should be adding an added layer of risk and reward. But they really, really don't. Maybe they do in the first like 20, 30 turns, maybe? Oh, I should be clicking that instead of that. Like, That's basically what you're asking for. I should be clicking this because my objective is this, and if I click that, I might risk losing in that objective of mine. In the first 30 turns, maybe. But for the rest of the campaign, really, there isn't. Not in my opinion, anyway. And you can take or leave that opinion. It's totally up to you. I will not hate you for disagreeing with me, unlike some people. I'm taking this battle really slow because I'm talking a lot, but yeah, we're just gonna push our army slowly. No need to rush here. Just want to have a little fun. See how the AI reacts. All right, yeah, most of our missiles should start getting into range.
What are your orders? For Persia! At the flanks! For Persia! Heavy cavalry! Armored horsemen!
All right, start moving things around a little bit here.
Awaiting orders! Orders! Fill the skies! Fire! My own Rebecca!
We're throwing Khosrau in there a little bit, but we don't want to like do too much over here with him. Just want to take out this cavalry. All right, the enemy troops are pushing through as well now. All right, let's start pushing some of these troops forward. Oh, we're losing this battle here. That's not good. See if we can how's this front line doing? Not too good at all. The archers are pushing forward as well. That's not good. Get them back, men. Okay, that's fine. All right, we're gonna commit the general a little bit further up now. Let's get the archers on the flanks. All right, we're gonna go for this enemy cav. Come on, Khosrau. You got this. You got this, man. Take out the enemy general. Just need to, like, chase these guys around a little bit. Nothing, like, crazy. We are losing this front line here, which isn't ideal. Oh, nice. He caught them. That's cool. That's cool. I was lost a man. Let's see if we can focus fire on the enemy here. These guys are heading back a little bit. That's not cool. Nice. Let's go, lads. Let's go. Enemy general is still standing. Kingilla.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Khosrau's been cornered. Gonna try and take him out of there.
The enemy are losing ground.
Enemy general is dead.
Excellent.
That's pretty good. That's better. That's better. Got a massive melee tussle here, though. Well, the improvement that you ask for is in AI. Smarter AI definitely means more challenging game, depending on how you want to play in the end. It's not really just AI, though, is it? I mean, yes, AI is definitely one half of the equation. You want to have to make challenging decisions, and if you have a challenging AI, then it's going to be difficult. But yeah, I mean, in my opinion, it's really not just AI. There are issues mechanically with Total War games that are a little bit beyond just the AI being quite passive. Let's see if we can save our archers here from this charge. I don't think so.
One of our units can no longer fire.
Ah, this is like...
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Yeah, not ideal. I've lost a ton of infantry. Alright, I think that's it. 131. We need to chase some of these infantry units down. Yeah, it's mainly those. I think the rest are fine. These guys could do with a bit of chasing as well, but I think they're going to get away. Go on, go on. All right. Yeah, we did lose a lot of men, actually. A lot more than I expected. The spearmen didn't hold as much as I thought they would on the front. I mean, it didn't really help that they had, like, what is that? Must have been, like, medium axemen. Better than just straight up spearmen, so. Yeah. But not bad, not bad, not bad. The entire army should have routed. Oh, okay, not all of them, so we'll have to finish them off. That's actually quite sad.
Ready for battle.
Can we? No. Okay, so we're just gonna have to go right next to the army. I wonder if I can just move this in here. I might just get some replenishment. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I like it. I might. Yeah. Okay. And then we've got a little bit of money. I wanted to recruit an agent, didn't I? So where did I want to do that? Spahan's at -1, -22. You know what? Let's recruit it and. Oh, okay. Yeah. I think it was Makron then that we wanted to recruit it. Builder. Construction cost. Wealth from industrial buildings. Let's do construction cost. Kingilla has been killed. Very happy with that. Going the next turn, that's fine. Khosrau has gained a rank. Go with skills here, and maybe campaign movement range would be good. No traditions. Okay, fine. Cool. Yeah, we'll leave it as is then. Don't think there's any other buildings we want to build here. Oh, actually, there was the negative food province here. What can we do here? So we got -40 food, 40 additional food, wealth. Yep, that's fields. +6 per fertility level. Yeah, I think let's go with the camel herd here. That'll give us some squalor and public order, but it's not the end of the world. The lack of depth is a real problem in the newer games. There should be an option that at the end of the battle, your units automatically pursue the fleeing enemy. Oh, 100%. I think there should be that option. And then I think that on the campaign map, if an army's lost basically everyone, it should desert, shouldn't it? I mean, you shouldn't have to chase down armies that have just been absolutely demolished. And a game that suffers from this immensely is Total War Pharaoh. I mean, it's amazing how much routing you can do, how quickly units can break, which is fine. In a battle, you can chase them down. You know, you've got chariots, now you have cavalry. But on the campaign, having to, again, have a second battle to chase after an army you've just defeated majorly is incredibly annoying. So, totally agree with you there, John Buckner. Right, let's just finish this army off really quick.
At once. We fight for you, my lord.
Excellent. Oh, we had elephants in this army? I had no idea. Holy crap. That is amazing. Wow. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. What we'll do is we'll just come back here. and do a little bit more replenishment, and we'll recruit another unit while we're at it as well. Some more cavalry would be fine. And yeah, we'll just pull this army back as well. And then I think what we'll do is we'll head round this way, take out the Reckoning, and finish this army off as well. Hopefully Dagestan can survive an attack. 5 units plus 8, 13 versus 15. Ooh. Yeah, that might be a little tough. Got level 3 farms now, which is good. Caravan Lodge House. What does that do? Let's go for some military buildings then. We'll forget about building the rest of this turn. Right. So I'll do this in campaign movement range. Our governors could do with some public order. What is it? Is it authority? Yes, it is. Okay, authority gives us a bit more public order. So we'll focus on that first. So does that one, to be fair, but, you know. And then logistics expert. Yeah, we could give you to... Rasan, maybe? And... yeah, focus on religious influence. See what the AI does next. The battles I can live with in Pharaoh. It's the depth in the campaign. Fair enough. Yep. I've never been able to pin down exactly why Attila battles feel uniquely great. Fair enough. Yeah. I get what you mean. I think there's Attila battles for me are some of the most realistic looking visually. And I've always felt like charges have amazing impact in Attila. Like, they really nailed the mass, the entity size of cavalry with the impact on the units that they're charging into. I totally get what you mean. If you flee, then you can fight again. Kind of hard to do when you're dead. So having a fight more than once has been common practice since the ancient times. No, I totally get that, Martin. But the difference is when you flee with, you know, 10% of your force or 5% of your force, you shouldn't assume you shouldn't be able to fight again, really. I think history also shows that in a decisive defeat with loads of units lost, the army disbands. The army kind of disintegrates, essentially.
Ready for orders. At once.
All right, we're going to take that army out with Khosrau, and we're going to just destroy the Reckoning with this 11-unit army here as well. Elephants should be quite fun against a small camp. Population surplus. That's quite nice. What do we have here? Oh, it's Nisibis. That's even better. We're not really going to make much of a dent. Oh, we might do. It's only got a single chevron going down. A sacred site might... No, that's stupid. I'm not going to do that. Levy camp, town commons. I think we'll go with the local industry. Just max out the food and income production here. And we'll go for a camel herd as well. Because eventually we'll just take the rest of this province, right? And we need a solid income base when we do that. Minus 13 here, which is pretty good now. Much better than before we started at minus 20. So that's fine. Camel herd here, which is almost what we want. We need a little bit more out of this one. We do have level 3 farms unlocked, so in the next turn or two, we can probably get that going as well. Can we actually get any money from...
Greetings, my friend. Greetings. I tingle with anticipation of your noble.
Anyone else around here? The lights, Banu Ghassan,
Welcome.
Hemyar, maybe.
Let us conclude our business with good haste, and then enjoy the pleasures of this. I propose a simple treaty between...
That's fine. I'm not in any rush to be invading Hemyar anytime soon. Yeah, we don't have any other options there, so that should do, I think, for the next turn. How is everyone today? How's your day going? It's extremely warm in London. Yesterday reached a high of 35 degrees. Today it's supposed to be cooler, apparently about 28, 29. But it doesn't feel that way. It's quite sunny, no clouds, quite humid. And I don't have an air conditioning unit, so things are a little bit spicy in this room. But yeah, how are you guys doing? How's your week going? It's been a little while since I live streamed, and I wanted to live stream Manor Lords last week, but I unfortunately had a bit of an internet issue last minute. It kept dropping off for some reason, so I couldn't do that. But I will be playing Manor Lords very soon as well for you guys, so stay tuned for that. Wonder where this army went. Is this going to be an ambush? No, it isn't. Okay, cool. So let's just take this army out really quickly. I think as long as we can just push the Hephthalites out of friendly territory, we should be okay. They couldn't have come around here. That just wouldn't be possible. So I think what they've done is they've gone north. And that'll just let our allies here gather some more troops, essentially, which is totally fine by us. Trying to think. For Attila, how many troops do you need to actually... I think this army can probably colonize it, can't it? So we should be fine. I do kind of want to see if this army's gone north. Let's have a look. Whatever. Let's go back. It can't be going into enemy territory like that, just kind of willy-nilly. Mercenary commander passing through seeks an audience. He offers his swords and loyalty. Ask for a discount. See what happens. I don't remember the last time I dealt with Attila scripted event messages. Been a while. Right, we were gonna do minus 20 here. We were gonna do this. Just increase our food levels in our capital province. And then tech-wise, that's cool. Blacksmith, armor, carpenter. Recruitment costs for cavalry units. That could be nice as well. Let's go for that. And then we got traditions. What's our integrity here? That's quite high, actually. Missile attack range. We'll go with integrity. Go down that route. I'm looking forward to the thunderstorms tonight. Meeting here as well. It's cloudy with a high humidity and about 25 degrees, melting here. Where are you based, Martin? I love, honestly, one of my favorite weather kind of events is thunderstorms during the summer. It's super, super fun. I think we might be getting attacked. Oh, maybe not. I thought for a second the Hephthalites were moving down towards that smaller army in the east, but doesn't look like it. Terminator, do you think that the time period contributed to Pharaoh's failure? No, I don't think so. I think the setting is not popular is very, very convenient. No, I don't think that setting was an issue. I think that people who say there isn't enough interest in the Bronze Age, like if you think of a Total War's popularity like an iceberg, okay? The most vocal people are the people just above the water, what you see on the surface, that little iceberg jutting out of the water. They're vocal, whether positive or negative. They're people who want to talk about it, who want to express their opinions. Really, the rest of the people that either have an opinion, haven't really expressed it, haven't thought about it, don't have an opinion because it isn't on their radar, or just don't care enough to have an opinion. They're all under the surface, right? There are there's a whole Reddit community on Total War with tens of thousands of people, hundreds of thousands of people maybe, but they are a representative of the wider actual real life player base. They could be 10, 20% really of that community. So, and of course we all know Reddit and communities like that are an echo chamber. So no, I don't think, and within that you only have a very small number of people who say it's the setting. I don't like the Bronze Age. It's just not true. People, I think, are much more open-minded than you give them credit for. If it's a solid game, if it's well marketed, then the average gamer would play it, you know? I mean, look at Baldur's Gate 3. You know, the RPG, the kind of top-down view genre, roguelike, I think, is actually quite a niche market. And yet Baldur's Gate 3 was one of the biggest, most popular games of the last couple of years. So it just goes to show that if a game is good and people are really enjoying it, the majority of those echo chambers are really positive, then the likelihood is that kind of talk, chatter, marketing will start reaching loads of people who never considered it, who never had it on their radar. And that's how a game is successful, you know? Just because one person says the Bronze Age isn't a popular setting doesn't mean the hundreds of thousands of people who don't know anything about Total War and who game would not be interested in it, you know? It's just, it's not on their radar. It's like thinking about a really good analogy is this. The known universe that we can measure is kind of accepted as the size of our universe, right? And the reality is there's a much larger universe out there. The vastness, the limits of the universe is not understood. It's not known. It's an unknown how much is out there. What we know of is a very small section of what is possible, you know? So it's exactly the same thing. You know, there's a very small number of people who actually express their opinions. There's a very small number of people beyond that, the next bubble up, who actually are a part of measurable communities. But the much larger group is simply an unknown. So that's the way I think about it. Any game has the potential to be successful, essentially. It's just unfortunate that CA just hasn't been doing that, hasn't been making them successful. Right, so first thing I'm going to do is we're going to see if we can actually colonize this settlement here with this small army. I need 900 soldiers to be able to do that. I should have the numbers, shouldn't I? 6624. I don't have the money. Okay, cool. That's fine. So, what we'll do is we'll start moving Khosrau towards Roman lands. We've got a nice buffer here. We're not going to just build up our armies just yet. We're going to get Khosrau into position. And, yeah, try and build up a little bit vertically before we go against anyone and actually enact any sort of invasion plan.
How may I serve Persia?
Oh, okay, cool. actually need to unlock a tech to be able to use my agent. That's quite interesting. Okay, I'm not going to do anything right now. I just need a little bit more money to be able to colonize this town here. I'm not going to assign any governor. I think I saw a message about a rebellion. Right, so we've got one here in Oman. That's totally fine. Let's see if we can quash this rebel army. Objective complete. Rebellion imminent. Chapter 2. Survive until spring 99. Okay, that's fine as well. The Netherlands, so not far from your place. Fair enough, dude. Nice. The Netherlands. I've been to Holland once. I went to The Hague when I was 16, I think. Hello, Eduardo. What's up, man? Had it not been a Saga game for the full price of a normal game, combined with a shit show from the Shadows of Change DLC, things would have been different altogether. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, those definitely didn't help either. That's not true. I know everything that can be known about the universe. Mr. J, you are omnipotent. I did know that about you. It's true. All-knowing. Right, so we've got Merv here. Need a bit more money to... Let's see if we can just wrangle a little bit more money out of anyone here.
Greetings, most excellent friend.
There we go. Little vassal support there. Just going to develop Merv a little bit. And then this one, 5, 8. Yeah, public order is doing okay, actually. So we'll get you into Ektabana for now. And we want to get you to the capital, where we can recruit a few other interesting units, essentially. Maybe give some of these units to our other army over here, led by Jamasp.
I am no one.
I don't really understand how public order is doing better and better here. Oh, it's got to be the religious differences is getting going lower, which is fine. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be changing the tax rate anytime soon either.
Your command. For you, my lord.
Some generals got some skills to spend here.
My lord.
Eranshahr. I lost as Romania in hard campaign in like 20 turns. Iran is very easy to play. Yeah, it should be a fun campaign this week with Iran, with the Sassanids. Romania is hard though, definitely. There's I've never played it on very hard. Or hard rather. No, I have played it on hard, and you basically have to give up territory. It's like the base game Attila, but more interesting because you've got gaps in your territory. You've got invasions here and there, and yeah, you have to give up regions to succeed, to survive. Really build tall for at least 30 turns, 20 turns to then be able to take on some of these immediate enemies. Right. Merv is doing great, so we're going to just move things away. Azdandar. Yeah, let's get you over here. I don't really want more archers in this army, actually, so we'll just leave it. We'll send you over this way, I think. This one can stay here for now. Maybe get rid of the archers. We don't really need them. Yeah, we don't really need them. And then, yeah, we just want a bit more from our recruitment centers. So we're going to upgrade this building there. And we'll do this one to decrease our upkeep. That should be nice. How's everything else going? It looks like everything north is under control. Pretty good. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything has changed much on the map. Got a little cavalry unit with the rest of our money. Since I can't actually use agents, I think I might as well just get rid of it. I mean, we don't need it for the moment. We've got a rebellion here. 4 units.
For honor and great glory, advance.
There you go. They can stay out there for a little bit and take attrition. We can gain a bit more of our public order here and then go after them. We've got a wheat farm built here. That should be in the positive now. Excellent, excellent. Nice. The red circle in the Sassanid faction makes it look like you're at war with yourself. Yeah, I saw that as well. With the direction CR going with Total War, do you think someone like Feral Interactive would pick up Medieval 2 or Empire for a remaster? I think if Medieval 2 was going to be remastered, which I think would have been next, it would have already been done. So, you know, Rome Remastered came out 3 years ago. Medieval 2, I think, would have been done already, at least a year ago. Already. The fact that it hasn't been done, for me, means it never will. I don't think it's sold enough, the Rome Remaster, to justify remastering another game. But, of course, I might be wrong. I'd love a remastered Medieval 2. I mean, yeah, there are a lot of opportunities with that game if it were ever done. Training grounds. Interesting. You know what? Let's keep this army here. And because there are some unique units in this province. We've got the Dialamite Axemen, Median Javelin Men. There's the archers here that look quite good as well. Yeah, we might just use that province to get a few interesting units, move them over to Ecbatana, fill out the rest of the army, and then yeah, if we can have like 3 decent armies here in Nispis, that would be quite nice. Consolidate this province. And then these guys are allies of the Romans, I'm pretty sure. Banu Ghassan. Yeah. Quraysh is not, though. Yeah, so we'll have to think about how we're going to invade Rome. Yes. Anything else I want to do here? We could get another governor. Taskmaster. Handler. Why not? We'll get him in Medea. What are we doing here? Religion's doing all good. Growth. Corruption. I will... Yeah. I think we'll go with a recruitment capacity. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Camel herd, town commons. Yeah, I think that's fine. I live about half an hour by car north of The Hague near the coast. You went to The Hague for the MUN. Yes, I did, Martin. I did go for the MUN. Just joined for the live. Love the content and in love with Sassanids. Nice. MD, great to have you here. Thanks, man. Medieval 2, not modern warfare 2. This mod has infinite governors. It looks like it. I don't remember that it did, but I guess it does. Do I want to make peace with the Haphthalites? Why not? We'll just get a little bit of money out of them, basically. Yeah, that's fine. Hopefully all our vassals and everyone just kind of made peace as well. I don't want to have to not have vassals in tributary states. That's not cool. Not cool. By the way, guys, if you're joining and you haven't liked the video yet, obviously you don't have to, but really appreciate it. All of that is super supportive. Thank you for being here. If I haven't said that already, I always appreciate viewers coming on and chatting with me, you know, watching the live streams, watching my videos, being a part of the channel. It's all really, really appreciated, guys. Hold on, guys. Just answering a quick message. Right. This man was drunk when he was supposed to be on watch. The watering down of our elite troops with these bumpkins seems to be the main cause. Engage in faction politics. This is faction politics? I love it. Let's flog him. Flog him. Did one of our sons die? Or Mizd? He died. No. Let's get Anushad to find a wife. That would probably be a good idea. Let's make him a royal counselor as well. And then obviously Yazdandar here. He's still a bit too young though, so very soon, very soon. One turn left there. Did we complete another chapter or something? Why? Interesting. This one's almost done as well. That's fine. Silk Road Trade House. How much food do we have here? 32. Now, it is actually just enough to increase the city level. Wealth from culture. Bear with me. I'm just having a look at some of these buildings. How is our religious influence? On the rise. That's fine. Nisibis could probably do with an increased settlement level. Maybe. What about over here? Oriental Docks. Noble Estate. Caravan Shelter could be nice. That's a lot of, Okay, I'll think about it. First things first. So, Merv is almost done. That's good. And then, We've got the rebel army. I just need to... Oh, okay, cool. Our allies have taken out the rebel army. That's totally fine. Oman's at -3 now. Mainly due to these guys being in the province as well. We'll just upgrade this with the town commons. And then all our provinces are good from a food perspective. Right, this one can do with a little bit more. Yeah, let's... This isn't really doing anything, so we're just going to convert that into a town commons as well. And then, I think we'll go with some more money-making buildings. That would be good. 24, we could do with some more food here as well. Gonna decrease our public order, but we can make up for that. We can definitely make up for that. Yeah, we definitely want better cavalry as well. So... Persian military, right. Military legacy. So it's this one here, which we can spend in the next turn to get. That should be fine. I never see a reason to be at war with Horde factions. We started at war with them, so didn't really have a choice there. When I was 16-ish, ages and ages ago, I did the same. I only remember it being a huge event and quite fun. Yeah, me too, man. I think I was 16, either 16 or 17. The Hague MUN was a lot of fun. It was one of my first MUNs, I think, actually, in fact, as well. And yeah, I remember The Hague very well. It was very, very enjoyable. Really nice introduction to MUN just generally as well. It was very, like, I thought at the time quite well organized. Let's block the promotion. All right, high on spirits in Ekbatana, which is good. Secured that office as well. So what we can do is Arbella part of the... No, it isn't. We'll get this army back and give him some units to take to the front line. I've already got a number of cav units actually. Yeah, so we'll give them all of those units and they'll go back to Nisibis. And Khosrau will do a bit of recruitment in this province. So yeah, we've got a few other interesting units here that we can recruit. Ilani Horsemen. And what's the other one? Agon Egund Median Slingers. Right. Slingers. 155 range. And pretty good damage as well. It's just less ammunition. Okay. Let's get a couple of those. And we'll get some more Gilani horsemen. And we'll get a couple of these heavier shot cavalry units as well. Maybe 2 more of those. And then we'll get some spearmen just to have that front line. We'll do that. And we'll get some of the melee units as well, just in case we need to besiege any cities. This one should be done as well. Okay, almost done. Almost done. In the meantime, though, like while we're waiting, we can just recruit some of these other bits. So we've got the nomad spear throwers here. Not too interested. Get a couple of melee units. Some spearmen. And then we'll unlock this. We don't really have a lot of food, so we'll get some food in Merv. Right. Not too bad in Oman. Quite good, quite good. What we're gonna do is just get rid of one of these guys so we can get this Persian military legacy. A loyalty to the Shah and Shah above all else. Feared Productions. Yeah, this is Persia. This is Iran indeed. Mine was either 33 or 34 years ago. I honestly can't remember it anymore. It would have been very different then to what I attended. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna get something to drink. I'm like suffering in Scottish what you say drimmeth, which is dry mouth. I'll be right back. All right. Going on here. Yazdandar has fallen into disrepute. No. My man. That's not good. We've got Khorasan raiding in Merv. Those bastards. I knew they would come back and do this. I knew it. Okay, not to worry, not to worry. This horde army wants to take me on. I can take them on. They're a full stack. We'll just have to get lots more cavalry. Wow, these guys are quite interesting. The Nomad Horse Archers. They have a lot more ammo. Much more ammo. Let's go with a couple of these and a couple of these. This army is the one with the elephants as well. So, yeah, let's just keep that in mind. And then I think we'll go with the... Hold on, actually... What are we doing here? So this army is going to go over to Nispis.
How may I serve Persia?
And this one's going to do a bit of... Ooh, we've got a heavy spear unit we can recruit. So let's just do a bit of that. Yeah, I think that would be good. And then we can go and check out what these units are all about. Wait, why did this... This should have been... Did I cancel? I must have canceled this. That's so weird. How strange. Local industry, well... Let's go with that there. Get some more income, which we're going to need to make up for the massive amounts of recruitment we're making here. We're doing. Let's see. Caravan Lodge House. go with this way.
We fight for you, my lord. Ready for battle.
All right, governors with a bit more public order skills. That should be good, especially in Oman. I think Oman should be now in the positive. It is. Nice. Excellent. So we can get rid of some of these units here that we don't need. That should be good. I'm going to keep playing Age of Mythology. Nice. Eduardo, how's that going? I played Age of Mythology. I did a playthrough like 4 months ago, and it was amazing. It's such a good game to go back and play. There's such an amazing nostalgic charm to the original game as well. I know the Age of Mythology Retold is coming out. I'd love to be able to play it. But yeah, just playing the original again was really nice as well. Well, let's see what the Hephthalites get up to.
Ready for order.
Got local industry, wheat farm, that's all good. It's kind of all offsetting the units that I've been recruiting. Pretty like 100% offset as well, which is quite crazy.
My lord.
All right, Oman's back down to -6. Is not ideal, so let's just build one of those really quickly. And then over in Ctesiphon, that's not ideal either. Okay, it's fine. Let's focus on filling this army out.
Our lord needs
We'll do one more of each of those. And I kind of want to see what happens. What happens to the world when Eranshahr actually invades the Roman Empire?
at your command. Are you ready to serve?
Yeah, let's do that. I think that's all I'm going to do this turn. So who are the Romans actually? They've got Banu Ghassan. They've got Lazica. That's pretty much it. It looks like they're at war with a lot of people. Lemies, Saracenoi, Himyar. Oh, Regnum, Visicathorum. Okay, cool, cool. Okay. Yeah. We're quite positive with the rest of these people. Himyar looks like we're not doing so hot with.
Unburden yourself of diplomacy and let us.
See how all that goes down in the south. Right. Now that we've got like 2 armies kind of ready, I'm kind of thinking we might just go ahead and do it. Start invading Rome. The Hephthalites have attacked Harev, or at least they're raiding that region, which I'm not a fan of. Definitely not a fan of. Oh, who's died? Balash. Oh. Morale versus Romans, so we can't use Yazdandar. Taskmaster, Fearless Warrior. Maybe we'll go with him. Chapter 2, Desolation. Chapter 3, Abandon All Hope. What are the bonuses? Maintain a total of 10 units. Yep, that's fine. Got loads of trade relations. Be at war with Alania. These guys up here. Okay, interesting. Research standardization. Okay, cool. Standardization of currency. Yeah, we can do that pretty easily. Maintain trade relations with 4 different religions. That's an interesting one. 7, 16. Can I declare war on them? No, 5 turns. Okay. I think that's going to be fine. Let's move this army back towards the western area of the nation, our empire. And we will continue to build up the economy while we're recruiting in this army as well. So we'll get, I think, some... Okay, that's the only one. Okay, we'll get a couple of cheapish units to begin with, and then we'll get some cavalry. And if the Hephthalites decide to get a little ambitious, we'll just put them down, basically. Right, so we've got a bit more going on from a growth perspective. Food is not doing too bad. Gold veins. Interesting. Minus +4. So, all right, we'll do that. And then, yeah, religion is doing okay. Workshops. Plaza. I think we'll go this way. And where is this? Yeah, that's... Yeah, okay, cool. So this one's like right in the middle here. If we go with a well, we'll have all regions in this province. And province to each region as well. Which could be nice, since we have a lot of like industrial bits going on here. And the income is quite high, so we're going to keep doing that. Having some industry, having some sanitation is going to be quite good. We want maybe this one upgraded as well. Yeah, why not? We'll do that too. Anything else I can do here? Got a nice province to be able to do this. Yep, we'll go for some more industry here as well. Just trying to beef up the economy as much as I can before I begin invading.
How may I serve Persia? We fight for
Actually,
you,
we can do a little bit of raiding in Roman territory. Why not? Why not? Indeed. Anything else we can do here? No, I don't think so. Cool. Oh, thirsty. Right. Septimania. Where is that? Oh. Looks like there's been a bit of a rebellion in the Roman Empire. A little civil war. I like it. Leaves things a little bit open for me. And you know what? I think we'll just start. I think we'll start the offensive. Why not? I'm quite curious to see how this is going to go. And I'll give it a little save. Let's do it. Let's start taking on the Romans, guys. See if all my allies join me. Okay, everyone joined me. It looks like everyone joined them as well. All right, all right. I think we'll just occupy. We don't need to. Don't need to destroy anything around here. Do some repairs. Rally field. Get rid of it. See what else we can do with that region. We've got Khosrau here as well. With Edessa on the horizon. I think we'll start besieging the city at least.
We take this settlement for you, my lord.
Yep. I'm happy with that. We've got a little buffer here as well against the Roman tributary state, Banu Ghassan. So that's fine. Oman at -9 again. Religious differences. A big problem here. That's okay. What else can we do? Well, we've got this army that needs to come up to the west as well. So we'll just do that. And then with this one, I think we'll just start doing a little bit of cheaper ranged cavalry. And with Merv, we can do a bit more. Those religious differences, it's okay. Silk Road Rest House, always nice to have. Town Commons. I think we'll go with the Town Commons. All right. I don't think we lost any of our vassals. Nobatia, Amones, Ezeka, Gothoi. Interesting. Hassan.
I am here then.
Are
Speak
high.
your words, and be
Interesting, also.
Speak quickly and well.
Just having a look at what else is... What are the other factions thinking about peace? Just gauging their... Yeah, their willingness in the future will be good to see. If we can vassalize them or get them to break their own vassal agreement. All right, what is Romania gonna do? Okay. Not gonna do anything, that's fine. I'm hoping my vassals attack them as well. The war coordination. Maybe I can get them to attack Lazica here in the north. Take them out. So Kotais right here. Mida, we just need to convert this city. And yeah, religion's kind of on the DL at the moment. Let's go for... Looks like there's Squalor and Edessa as well. Let's see what happens here with Edessa.
Besieging settlement. How may I
I kind of want to attack and have a battle as well, because there's not much of a garrison, but it'd be nice to see like a proper Roman battle as well. I mean, we're probably gonna have a battle with a proper Roman army very soon, so it's fine. We'll take the city, see if there's a Roman army nearby. We're gonna actually have a bit of fun here. All right, we'll occupy the city. Go back to Amida with that one as well. All right, we've got a forum, which we will turn into a plaza vineyard, which, yeah, it's a wine producing. Yep, so we'll do that. We'll repair this as well. Right. Okay, yeah, that's fine. And we've got this army pushing up, which I think we'll send maybe to a Mesa. That could be a nice target. What are we doing here? Haptolites still kind of hanging around Harav, not doing too much. Yes. Oh, cool. Does Khosrau have a... Yes, he does. So we'll just upgrade these and his skills as well. Arch bonus. Missile damage, I think, is what we'll go for there. And that's all I'm going to do, I think, this turn. Governor, so we'll do that. Bossy, I'm playing on normal. I've played hard a lot on Age of Justinian. I've actually been playing on hard a lot recently. So I just wanted to have a bit of a more chill, a little bit more of a laid-back campaign this week.
These brazen fools deserve only death. Can your mighty generals take the butcher's blade to them?
You want me to join? I'm gonna wait. Banu Ghassan want a peace treaty.
You have fought with honor. It is time to staunch deep wound.
I'm gonna say no. I'm hoping that my tributary state down there actually goes and takes that city. Is what I'm hoping. I might actually just set a war target for them to do that as well. What are you gonna do, Romania? What are you gonna do? Equipment law. Equipment law would be... Yeah, which one is equipment law? Let's have a look. Oh, it's that one. Okay, right. That's fine. We can do that within 6 turns. No worries. Let's start sending this army towards Emesa. Oh, man. Okay, that's not cool. Whatever. Yeah, there's no one defending it, so we can definitely attack it in the next turn. This is part of Antiochia Tyrus, which will be this one. Yeah.
Awaiting Persia's bidding, my lord.
Wow, the movement range is incredibly high, which is surprising, to be honest. Change that to a plaza, and we will... I think we'll get a levy camp here in Amida as well. And then in the next turn, we're going to need the money to convert Edessa. So we just got to wait there a little bit. Looks like the Haptolites are struggling. AI not doing a good job with attrition over there. Maybe they're running out of food. Yeah, that's what I was going to do. I was going to ask...
Come, my friend.
Is not at war with Banu Ghassan. So we're going to have to ask them to join the war against them.
So that we may fall to haggling.
Wow, they won't do it. Okay, interesting. That's fine. We're just going to have to keep the war target up in the north then. To Lazica.
Ready for battle.
And then
At your command.
Palatina's Trapezus, Caesarea Eusebia, which is that one there.
Ready for
Yeah, maybe we can go for this one and sack it.
your next command.
Seems very wide open, the Roman territory, so we'll just go for it. We can afford to. Then we... Or we could liberate it. That could be interesting. Get Pontus. Okay. I kind of like that.
Ready for battle.
Why not?
March.
We've liberated Pontus. Hopefully Pontus can now kind of go across maybe northern Anatolia here. And we can focus on Antioch, Cyprus, northern Egypt, Africa rather. Like some of the more richer provinces down there as well. That would be really interesting. Yeah, okay, let's see what Pontus gets up to up here.
On behalf of our people, welcome. Speak, friend, and honor us all with wit and wisdom.
Why not? That's a little fun development there. I think that could be quite cool.
Fight for you, my
Right, yeah, I need to not spend
Awaiting Persia's
money
bidding, my lord.
if I can convert Edessa. Ah, nice! I started a new campaign as the Saraceni Horde on hard. They're very interesting with some cool mechanics. Like what, Bossy? I've yet to try them. I'd very much like to. They're in the middle of a hugely interesting, like boiling pot of in the middle of the cultures, interesting regions, right between the Romans and Persia, of course. So, yeah, very, very cool little faction there. Just kind of casually built a little water on me, but whatever. It's cool. It's cooling in this hot weather, at the very least. Alright, this army's run out of supplies, which is not ideal. So let's take this city quite quickly.
Laying siege to the settlement!
And I do want this province. I mean, having this, Antioch, Tyrus, like, those are some decent, interesting strategic positions to have as well.
At your command!
Alright, so hopefully the supply situation is in the positive. Yes, it is. Okay, so that's fine. I need to convert Edessa, so we'll do that first into a city. And then a Mesa here. Fountain? We'll get rid of that. I don't really need it.
My lord, at your command.
Maybe what we do is we send Khosrau towards Antioch. Yeah, undefended. I like it. I like it very much. Yeah, okay, that's fine. And we'll send the Immortals down to Edessa. We have an army in Tarsus. Looks like they're trying to get an army in this eastern side ready to fight back, but it's going to be a little too late. Fine. I don't think there's anything else really we want to do here. As they're still taking attrition. Yeah, I think we'll wait another turn for a bit more income before we do anything else. Pontus is not at war anyone. Let's try and get Pontus to go at war with the Romans.
I will give a receptive ear to your words.
Come on, Pontus. Alright. That's fine. I think if we can kind of hold this corner right here, Pontus has a buffer, so we'll have one of these armies either in Antioch or Edessa. We can send the other two armies down south and start sweeping across Egypt. That would be quite nice. That's the idea. You need to sack cities and towns to resupply your food. Your food lasts for a specific number of turns, and then you need to sack. Also, their description has cool foreshadowing. Oh, I'll check a look. I'll check a look. I'll have a look. Definitely, Bossy. Thanks for the tips, my man.
My lord and master asks.
Okay.
Through your lands and
This is not good. Himyar has actually lost a city down there. So we may have to go and support them. Unless we want to come up against... I think it's Aksum. A Roman... I'm pretty sure it's a Roman vassal state that's going to come up against us in Oman if we don't try and support them. So we'll see. We'll see what happens there.
your people are one.
Don't really need a defensive alliance. I do not... Unless you're like having a buffer against someone, I don't think defensive alliances are ever a good idea. All right, we've got a rebellion in Arabia Felix. That's fine. Oh, it isn't. It is Aksum. Yes, it is. Yeah, that side of the world is not going to last very long. We got our allies coming down here to quash this rebellion, so I'm not going to worry about that side at all. Mesa needs to be converted, and then I think what we'll do is maybe town commons over here.
Let them cower before
Yeah, so we'll send this army over as well.
ready for orders.
And then this one,
At your command.
the Immortals, will stay. Oh. I mean... Okay. Bit random. Right, so we'll take Antioch.
I'll serve Persia.
Yes. We'll go for Tyrus. We'll send one of the armies up to Constantia and take that as well, I think. And then, yeah, keep moving south along here. Basically split Justinian's Rome in half, with the Anatolian side hopefully getting invaded by our allies. I mean, ideally. And the Egyptian side we're going to take on ourselves.
Ready for battle.
Trade jetties, sure, okay. Yeah, we'll repair that as well and convert it, I think.
At your command.
And Emesa, we can go down to Tyrus
Take this settlement.
and take that.
You, my lord. My lord.
Excellent, excellent. What's the town commons? No, we're gonna get rid of that. Dye tubs will repair as well. -8. Do I have... Oh, I didn't actually find a wife. Come on, man. No, okay, there is a limitation on governors. So we're fine there. Serene. What I want to do is move one of these guys over. On. Yeah, so if I'll kick this guy off. And we'll put him into Osirene in the next turn.
My lord.
General going... Oh, no, actually, we want to go this way because he's got elephants. Then, yeah, we'll do that in the next turn. Get Tarsus, too. Should be a somewhat city. Yeah, definitely. Tarsus would be a big one. Like that southern side of Anatolia has some nice provinces as well.
We ask only a little. Turn your...
Yeah, you just focus on those rebels. Don't worry about the Hephthalites. I'm really hoping for a Roman army just to show up. Try and challenge me. I guess if I played on hard, I would have gotten that probably by now, but... Ah, here we go. A worthy bride. Personal offense, agent defense. Okay, yeah, take her. Cool. So we're gonna send Khosrau across to Constantia. Yeah.
At once. Disembarking now. Finding shelter.
We'll leave this army here for now. And then just need to remember to... Where is he? No. Is it this guy? It must be. And Osirene is here. Yeah. We'll do it there. Yeah, it is. And we'll give the province some religious influence. Cool. Then we've got some buildings to convert here and build up. Food-wise, we're at 32, so we'll go with food here. We'll dismantle that and convert the main city in Antioch, and then we'll convert Tyrus afterwards. Yeah, and then in the next turn, after Khosrau's taken Constantia, we can keep moving south here. Well, not too bad, not too bad. Hoping our allies actually start attacking Lazica as well, but doesn't look like it's happening, really. Click order is not doing too hot in some places. I think I will lower the tax rate soon, once we get a bit more income going. That was weird. A bit of fog of war lifted there for a second. Nice. Vassal got my back. Always like to see that. End turn times.
We beg for a treaty.
I think a couple more rebellions have sprung up in the Roman Empire. Illegitimate birth. It's not good. A little bit awkward. Yep. Martial ambition plus 20% for military development. So we'll just... I think we'll do that for... maybe this one here. Parthian mounted tactics. That could be quite good. We'll get Khosrau to attack Constantia. Take Cyprus. Persians are sweeping across Rome. Could have really sacked the city, but oh well. Fishing jetties, wheat fields. Yeah, okay. And Tyrus we need to convert, and we need to get rid of that building. We might as well convert Constantia as well. Oh, we need to rebuild it first. Okay, that's fine. I think we will attack Tarsus with the Immortals. It is quite a nice city to have.
None will escape.
And then we're at -2 public order in this province at the moment. -3 in Osrone. Yeah. Interesting. I can do here no public order. Yep, there we go. So we'll just do that. Does Khosrau have equipment he could be using? Morale when reinforcing? No. Authority, that's fine.
We fight for you, my lord.
Authority. Morale versus Romans. That could be good. When reinforcing, that could be good as well. We do have lots of money being generated now in the economy, so I might just lower the tax rate a little bit so we can keep you know, getting our public order into the positives more and more. Still got a few provinces that aren't quite cooperating, as you can see. Maybe we'll convert this into a village. Now we've got a town in Harmosia. A slot here that we can kind of do something with as well. 68. Local industry, a well. I think we'll go with local industry here. Cool. Got some skills to spend here as well. Fatigue rates, army recruitments. No, right. Okay, we need this one and that one. There we go. Cool. I think we're gonna end the turn there.
I beg you, consider the good.
Come on, Romans. Give me an army to fight. Oh. Oh, is that an army? Not really. No. It looks like they've just brought a bit of a... maybe like 2 or 3 units over land. That's sad. All right, let's convert that. And over here, we're going to do the Holy Brazier. I think to, yeah, buffer our religious influence.
How may I serve Persia?
-1. Right. Let's see, how many turns until we can attack? 2 turns until we get our siege equipment ready there. Province is doing now pretty well as well. That's fine. Just looking to see if there are any more slots like this I need to build on and use. Make the most of the economy system here with some local industry. No, the lights are moving north. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. We don't need another army just yet. Let's maybe... yeah, let's build up a farm here in Saraf. And I think we're done, really.
My lord.
Ben Sabar Revolt in Isla. Interesting. Romans have lost Oxyrhynchus, but they still have Alexandria, so that's definitely the primary target here. What is the province there? It's Oxyrhynchus and Berenice, which is this one, I'm guessing. No, that's Paratenoium. Berenice is down here. Imyar has it. Oh, interesting, interesting. Okay. Cool, cool. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back.
We ask only a little. Turn your mighty fist against this most annoying of foes.
I don't know if you can see, but the cat is in the background just resting on my record player. Leia. What's up? Right. No, we can say no to that. Like Aksum is dealing with some rebellions. All right. Defeat the following army in battle. Xerxes 11 Armenium. But where is it? Oh yeah, it's this one. Okay, cool.
For Persia.
So it's a navy. Okay,
Let them
that's
cower
fine.
before our might.
Let's stand here.
How may I serve Persia?
We fight for you, my lord.
That's fine. Pontus is gaining some power now. That's good. Nova Trajana has Aelia Capitolina over here. That would be quite cool. Yeah, so let's go for that one first.
Let them cower before our might.
Doesn't look like I'm going to go through any sort of Roman resistance. Especially on this southern side of the map. Yeah, so we'll loot and occupy for the moment. Don't really need to repair anything. In fact, we can get rid of that. Oh, we'll repair that for now.
Fight for you, my lord.
And then I think we'll get Khosrau across here into Tyrus. And he will attack Nova Trajana next. Cool. Cool. Anything else? Do here, really? No, I guess I just continue building up the economy. That's the... Getting some recruitment centers in this province would be good. We're at 90 food income as well, so we can probably get a little bit more from, yeah, from income sources, things like that. It doesn't look like the Hephthalites are going to come back either, so I think what I'll do is, yeah, we'll recruit a little bit more in this army as well in the next turn and send that west. Focus on the invasion.
Return to your people and prepare them for death.
Ah, here we go.
Your only duty.
Wow. Okay, Aksum has decided to attack us. They'll go for Zafar, and then they will come for Oman. So I'm gonna probably have to reinforce that army a little bit with a bit more troops, which is fine. We have plenty of money, plenty of income at the moment, so we need to use that income for something. Eduardo, you must dine for now. Okay, see you, man. Thank you for joining the live stream today. Well, doesn't look like the Romans are going to do anything this turn. Construct a city center. Okay, cool. That's fine. I can do that. Let's get rid of you. Let's send Khosrau to Nova Trajana.
Is that all, my lord? We take this settlement for you, my lord. None will escape.
Minus 11 here.
Kill them all! Let them cower before our might.
Hmm. Yeah, let's fight the battle. Have a final Roman siege. See if we can take Tarsus. And then top off today's live stream. What I'm worried about is I don't really have a lot of infantry, so I'm gonna scale these walls, but I'm mainly a cavalry army, and that's not very easy for siege battles. So I'll have to see. Have you seen Total War Attila is cheaper than $6 on Instant Gaming? I haven't seen that, actually. That's crazy. Yeah, if you guys haven't got Attila or its DLCs, definitely check out Instant Gaming. Links below. If you're in the market for other games, you know, outside of Total War, Instant Gaming has some big discounts as well. So they're really, really good. Highly recommend it. Right then. I think we'll go for this side. Yeah. We'll go for this side. Got loads of towers. Well, we will be able to scale the walls quite easily. The question really is more so, how do we get our cavalry in? And yeah, that's gonna be the question, really. Let's get all of the cavalry. Well, maybe not all of them. Let's get a mix. We'll get these guys over here. And we'll get the rest of the cavalry over on this side. And we've got our ranged infantry, which we're definitely going to use over here. Javelin men. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. How we're going to use the ranged infantry. And then the general, of course. Over here as well. Right, let's get this started.
Our spears are yours. This will not look as daunting when we breach them. We will flood into the gap and claim what is ours. To the victor goes the spoils, as the Roman dogs would say.
Right, so they've got a bunch of infantry, light melee ships over here. That's totally fine. They're going to land and we're going to take them out with the cavalry. That's why I kept the cavalry over here. So we'll start sending the archers up. And I think what we'll do is we'll have them up there. And then we'll have these guys over here as well. Actually, let's have them all... Oh, there is no loose... Okay, that's fine. The archers over there. The gates don't have oil, so that's good. Let's go break these gates really quickly. Yeah, this kind of elevated position should be quite good for that. And then the other question is what we're doing with these units here. Arrows coming in. All right, enemy gates destroyed. Took a lot of casualties, but no worries. No worries. I think we'll wait until we get on the walls. All right, they seem to be in a bit of disarray here. Good stuff. Good stuff. I like it. I think we'll hold fire with these guys now.
We will darken the skies. Pagan band.
Yeah, we lost that unit in the center, which is not too big of a deal, really. Okay, actually, what I should have done is kept them there and fire at the backs of these guys, so we'll just go back and do that. And, yeah, I think we'll keep firing into the enemy there. Some solid damage coming in now. So we can knock these gates down. All right, enemy towers are down as well. That's good.
Enemy troops have reached the walls.
All right, let's move people into better position. I'm gonna start going into the city once we've got this area locked down.
The men are broken and are fleeing.
Come on. Oh, wow. Okay, there's a huge Cav group behind our forces there, I've just noticed. Nice, taking some hits. What is going on here?
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
We've lost a whole unit that was actually doing pretty good. I don't get... There you go. Oh, and they're back. Very strange. Right, that's that Cav unit basically destroyed. These guys should break fully now as well. There you go. And then we'll get the rest of these units attacking that wall next. Oh, I totally lost this unit. That is not cool. Okay. We're gonna send the Cav round the other side of the city then.
A unit is running from the enemy.
Let's take this wall down. Or I wonder if we can break this gate with this Cav group, maybe. If we can push through. Let's see if that works. How are we doing here? 28, not bad.
The men are running, cowards.
Okay, yeah, that's not really gonna work. I've seen the AI try it many times. I think it's kind of stupid if I try and do it. 86% there. I think let's get the archers into the town as well. All right, infantry pushing through. Ah, some of those, interesting. Those enemy infantry units from the ships have disembarked, which is cool. Try and get them up there. Enemy units are not doing too hot. Yeah, we're just gonna need to charge them in, basically. Yeah, they're not doing too hot, the enemy over on this side. Just trying to like bait them through now that our archers are kind of behind them. We can take them out quite quickly. Looks like they're sending their cav into that fight. That's fine. All right, let's get these guys into the town more and more. Don't need to focus on the fight there. Yeah, that's going pretty well. We don't need to do much with them. How are we doing here? Right, their infantry has been destroyed. Should have the rest of the cavalry up here as well. Right, a final general charge into this unit I think should do it. Looks like they've got an infantry unit defending on this side. Let's get these guys back. This fight is doing okay as well.
General!
I've lost sight of this unit, but they're still there. Okay, so problems. We're kind of losing the fight over here now, which is not cool.
Quick back! Back, men, back! The men are broken and running for their lives. Kurdish javelin men!
Ready to ride! Scouts! Nobles! Riders, advance!
One of our units has used all its ammunition. Kurdish javelin men! For honor!
Nobles! Get the flag!
Yeah, I think let's send these guys in. See if we can do some damage there.
For glory! Forward! Spearmen! Take it back!
Yeah, I've lost half my force. This is really
We are losing ground.
not going that well.
Run from the enemy. This is shameful.
It's an amazing battle to watch, though, isn't it? I mean, yeah, that's quite cool. Let's get these guys over here and see if we can fire at the back of this unit.
Nobles! Lockmate scouts! For Persia! Scouts! Hear us! Scouts! Heavy cavalry!
The men are running. Stand and fight, damn you!
Nice. Actually getting some pretty heavy hits on this unit. Nice. They're retreating.
Quickly now! Have the horse at your command!
So we can take out the rest of this cav unit here.
A unit is running from the enemy.
And then it's the general left. We're attacking Tarsus, Eduardo. And we've taken a lot of losses, I'm not gonna lie. But most of the enemy army is destroyed now. It's just the last of the cavalry. Which I think what we'll do is send this way towards the enemy general there.
Enemy units have returned to the battle.
If we can kind of like unmesh this total mess over here. Come on, lads. All right, there you go. So we've got these guys who are going to move over on this way. And these cav units charging the general from this side. Here they come.
The victory point is about to fall to your men.
It's amazing how well the morale of these units have held up. They're not doing too badly against my my superior numbers.
The enemy's victory point is ours now.
Right, that should probably do some
The enemy have
cause
rallied
some
their
problems. Okay. Yeah, they're losing lots of units now.
units. The day is yours.
Wow. That was a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. But yeah, that's just I feel like if you're going to play as Persia, you need to have an army that's going to be for besieging and another army for land battles. This is definitely a land battle army. And I just kind of threw bodies at the walls. But the archers did really well, much better than I thought they would. I mean, combined 407, 1,000, at least 1,300, 1,300 kills from the archers alone, which is amazing. Yeah, really impressive. All right, we lost one unit, but that's okay. Not the end of the world. Tarsus will need some work to get back up to speed. And yeah, maybe we'll just replenish that single spearman unit there. I mean, yeah, we've got lots of money. It's just thinking, how are we going to spend it? Let's convert Aelia. For public order here, plus 11. Asoristan. Right, we're going to remove one of our governors from Araz, Persis. Plus 13, yeah. So we're gonna remove this guy and we're gonna add him to one of these other provinces to the west that is losing public order at the moment. Yeah, only thing is Aksum is invading, so we need to definitely need to do a bit of recruitment here in this army. Defensive recruitment, so I'm not going to do anything other than basically spearmen and archers. That's going to be what we're going to do. So we're going to have maybe... How much garrison do we have here? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. 8. That will take us to 15. Another 5 units. So 12 units in this army, and we should be able to defend the city pretty easily, I think. Got this army up here, which we don't really need. So, what we'll do is we'll keep them. We'll maybe use this as more of a siege army. So we'll start recruiting lots of melee infantry for the walls and some nice archers as well. And keep the cavalry, but we just won't recruit anymore with that one. Cool. Anything else we can do here? Ben Sabar Revolt. I mean, I kind of want all these provinces, so I might invade them rather than...
Speak quickly.
Just wanted to see what the piece... All right. Make Taurus great again. We will. So that's going to be, I think, the end of the live stream here. Eranshahr trying his best, our best to expand out west and invade Rome, or what's left of Rome, really. It's going pretty good, I would say. I mean, we are playing on normal, so not much resistance is expected, but it is Rome. So we could see out of nowhere a couple of armies kind of stomp through and try and stop the advance. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, essentially the idea is to try and reform the former borders of the Persian Empire. So we're going to try and take all of Anatolia. We're going to, yeah, basically go into a bit of the Balkans as well if we have enough time. And I'm going to go beyond the borders and try and take as much of northern Africa here as well. That would be quite cool. In fact, even like actually thinking about this more in terms of a Macedonian borders at the height of Alexander's empire. That seems a little more appropriate, just kind of from a Persian perspective. Taking revenge, how about that? 1,000 years later. But yeah, so good progress. Really, really fun campaign. If you haven't tried Age of Justinian, highly recommend it. Check out the links in the video description below. If you haven't got the games, if you want to try out the mods and the Discord server as well. So that's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you all for joining. It's been an absolute pleasure. Part 2 of this campaign will be coming on Thursday. So hope to see you there. That's going to be it for today. Have a great rest of your day. And I will see you tomorrow for a new video. Bye, guys.